Hey guys, welcome to the Vanity Mirror. Today I'm going to be unboxing my BoxyCharm. This guy right here. So I actually already filmed this video completely 100%, and somehow when I was transferring it, it disappeared. So I'm refilming, but now I'm sick. This time around I'm probably not going to go as detailed as I did for my original try. So I'm still gonna do it probably like a try on, but it's gonna be a lot simpler. I'm gonna make it a lot quicker. So anyways, the very first thing in the box, of course, is always the card, and this month's theme is sweater weather. So why don't we see what the first thing in the box is? The first thing I grab in the box is this Kink Beauty all natural collagen infused lip mask. I have seen videos of people trying this, and it looks like it's kind of difficult for it to stick, and it's probably something you have to use a few times to actually see any results, and I feel like that's the case with most masks. It's something you have to do consistently to really notice that it's doing anything. I will definitely give it a try. It says 2 to 3 times a week, so what I think I'll do is use 3 in 1 week and just kind of see how that goes. I will try my best to let you guys know somehow. Maybe I'll talk about it on Instagram, so make sure you follow me over there at VarietyEllie. Alright, next thing in the box is the Luxy Quad Eye Travel Set, and this has 4 eyeshadow brushes in it, and since I have already done this and I've already filmed this, let me tell you a little bit about these brushes. First of all, you get an angled shadow brush. You get this, it's a blending brush, and it reminds me a lot of the Naked brushes, and it's just a little fluffier. But one thing I noticed about it when I was blending with it is it was a little pokey, like it kind of hurt a little bit in the crease of my eye. So that's one thing I noticed about it, but it still did blend really well. And this brush is a little bit stumpier, really good for shading the lower lash line with your transition color. When you're trying to smoke out the lower lash line, that's really good for that, and it did work really well. And then this is one of those like flat tiny brushes, really good for getting shadow right up on the waterline or right on the upper lash line as well, and I used that for that, and it worked really well. So that is those 4 brushes from Luxy. Next in the box we have the eyeshadow palette, the Winkie Luxe Kitten palette from BoxyCharm. Here is what the colors look like. I already do remember for the most part what it was like when I was swatching these. There are a couple mattes in here that are so creamy. It was incredible. A couple mattes that were rough and a little patchy when I swatched them, but the 2 shimmer shades right here, this gold one and then this like pinky one over here, were absolutely gorgeous shimmer shades. And then this pink up here in the corner, I used that to highlight my inner corners when I first recorded this, and it was way more intense than I was expecting. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these for you guys so you can see what they look like swatched. So from left to right we have Purr, Duchess, Strut, Holographic, 9 Lives, Cat Eye, which is that gorgeous gold, beautiful, Romeo, Cheshire, and Boots. So I really feel like Strut, which is like the orangey transition color, which is the one that's like right there on my arm, is a really, really beautiful transition color, and it actually is pretty well pigmented. It blends beautifully on the eye. However, the colors like Cheshire and Boots, that's these last 2 at the end, they do not have the pigment I would want out of my dark eyeshadows for really putting depth into the look. These are both swiped twice with my finger, and they're patchy. There's not a whole lot of darkness to them, so I'm a little disappointed with those 2 colors. I am not disappointed, however, with the 3 shimmer colors. The color Holographic is like this beautiful iridescent pink, and it's probably pretty hard for you to see on this camera, but it is so pretty. It's just not very intense. It's just, yeah, you can build it up though to make it more intense, which is what I noticed when I did the eye look the first time. The color Cat Eye though is this gold one, and that is beautiful. That is 1 swipe, and it is absolutely gorgeous. A beautiful orange gold. It's not like a yellow gold. It's not, you know, it's not like a true gold. It's more orange. My husband brought me coffee. Okay, so, and then, like I said, I'm not a fan of most of the mattes in here. And also the color 9 Lives, which is the one that's right here, is also just kind of lackluster for me. I think I can reach into other palettes and get really, really good mattes that are similar to those shades. I think I will show you, just because I want you to see this. I'm gonna use this one. This is the Luxy 213T. This is that stumpier one. I'm gonna use that to highlight my inner corner, just to show you guys just how intense this color per is. It's just insane. Like one dab, that's pretty good. I don't know if you can see that, but that's like one dab in there and then just put in the inner corner. Ooh, girl. It's just a really, really nice inner corner highlight color. I do want to show you this, how this like transition shade performs. It doesn't show up very much on my skin tone, but it still is like perfect for a transition. It blends really, really, really well. And I kind of wonder if that's how all of the colors in here, even if they're the patchy ones, would be. I did use the dark brown one in my look before, and I think it was relatively fine. Like, I definitely did, because I used this. And by the way, I used this brush to get the outer corner. It's perfect for that. It just fits perfectly in the outer corner, like for the outer corner. Look at me, look at me. I like can't even help myself. I'm like over here, like I'm sick. I'm not gonna do very much. And I'm sitting here looking at the palette and I'm like, ooh, ooh. Ooh. You know, one thing I didn't try when I did my eyes, I put holographic on the lid when I did this last time, and I didn't try wetting the brush. I think I am just going to try that while I'm filming this, because I didn't do that last time. I'm just going to use this Maybelline Master Fix spray because it's right in front of me. Let's see, compared to my finger, definitely better with a wet brush than it is with just my finger. So definitely however your favorite way to apply it is. I think fingers are always really good, and then the wet brush always helps intensify. It's such a pretty color. It has this like pink, blue, green, iridescent finish. Like, it reminds me of like an opal kind of color. It's just beautiful. All right, moving on. We have this lipstick right here. This is the Laka Cloud Lips in the shade Storm, and it is extremely dark looking in the tube, and it comes out like a dark berry shade, but it's not super dark. I'll show you. That's the color right there. I do like this type of a color. I don't wear it that much, but I do. I mean, like looking at it, I'm like, okay, that's a nice color, right? It's nice. And I'm not even gonna put it on right now. I do remember what it was like, and it did not perform well on the lips. It was very like patchy, and it's so thick. Like, this end is just so thick that it like, have a hard time getting in those corners. You definitely want to use a lip liner with it. It'll probably help a little bit. But like, if you go over it several times, it like starts to bunch up and get like kind of gooky, and it just wasn't that good. Probably definitely exfoliating the lips and a lip liner are the two things that can probably salvage this product. But when I just put it on my lips during the filming, it was not working for me. So I just want to put that out there. There you go. The last thing in the box is this Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. You definitely want to shake it up a lot, and you can hear there's something in there that helps shake it up, so they are aware. I see what you did. They're very aware. Last time I did this, I did get little spurts of sparkles on my face, but I don't know. It was just because it was the first couple sprays. I should have sprayed it away from my face first. It has a very, very fine mist, but I find, excuse me. It has a very fine mist, but I find that it's kind of hard to push it. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if you can see it on my face right now, but there's definitely a glow because it has shimmer throughout the product, so you can definitely see that on your face. I'm usually more of a matte setting spray, or just like a good old mix my makeup down setting spray. I think this would be really good for holidays and also probably summer. It definitely looks like a glow, a healthy glow to your skin. So far I like the mist. I like, other than how hard it is to push the thing down. So I guess I'm kind of on the fence about it. I don't know. Maybe not my favorite thing in the world, but I'm not upset about having it in my collection for something to keep playing with. Well, you guys, that's it. That's everything in my BoxyCharm. Thanks for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative. I guess it was actually kind of helpful that I've tried everything before so I could talk more about it. Oh, there was one more thing I really wanted to mention. Is anybody else seriously getting Laura Lee Cat's pajamas vibes from this? I mean, not exactly, but it really reminds me of it. As soon as I saw it, that's what I thought of. But anyways, anywho, once again, thank you guys so much for joining me here on the vanity mirror, me being Variety Ellie. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe by hitting the attempted red button right there, down below my video, and I will see you later. Three shimmers color. Holographic is a beautiful, what was that? That was weird.